morning everyone, and hope you're all having a funky Fossil Friday. This morning I was playing with my metallic paints and some black card, and I got out my die set from the recently released Butterfly Blooms kit from Funky Fossils, which incorporates this beautiful big die here. I'll take this out. This is what I call the shadow die, and this is your intricate die. If you look how big that is, it's absolutely huge, and that creates this beautiful focal point of a butterfly for your card, for you to decorate in any way you wish. I'm also going to be using the little hello die, and it's not little actually by any means. Again, it's another good sized die. And at the moment, if you go to Funky Fossils website, I'm sure that Sarah's just put that on for sale for a couple of pounds. So get yourself over there and grab yourself some bargains. I think there's a couple of other little dies that she's got on for a very good price at the moment as well. So they're what we're going to be using today. I've already prepared a distressed background using some black card. And what I'm hoping to achieve, just pop these away, is this beautiful card here. As I said, I was just playing with my metallic paints on the card and thought, you know what, I'm going to colour up one of those beautiful butterfly dies. I'm going to create a card for Funky Friday. I've also used the gorgeous washi tape, the script washi tape, for a little bit of added interest in there as well. So without further ado, I'm going to start popping this card together, because it's quite a quick one this week really, so that I'm not here yat-tatting all morning, and you can be getting away and actually practicing and doing a bit yourself. So the first thing that I did actually was I've prepared the base card and the card that we're going to put all the painting and splatting and everything on. But the first thing I'm going to do is just paint the butterfly and have that drying to the side while we are waiting. So I got these gorgeous little metallic paints. It's a little tin, the old mint box, and I absolutely adore these colours. So there's about 3 or 4 different sets of different sort of this one is the mermaid, there's another one which is brights and flowers and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to use this one, and to make things easier I'm going to use a dauber to colour the actual die. So I've got a couple of daubers. I'm going to prepare my watercolours as usual by just... Now these are absolutely gorgeous watercolours. They're handmade and the pigment is tremendous. They're so metallic, they really are. It's amazing. So I'm going to pop in, with this one I used the Lagoon and Gold. I think this time I'm going to use the Lake Blue, which is this one here. So I'm just going to pop a little sheet to the side of me, and I'm going to prepare a little palette with this metallic on it, just like so. And all I'm going to do is just dab the butterfly die. Okay, so I'm just going to grab, and I'm just going to liberally dab that over our butterfly like so. They really are gorgeous colours, and they're so vibrant, so pigmented, and they really do look like metal on the butterfly by the time you've finished. Can you see there? So into the centre, I'll just change my dauber for, I'll grab a little bit of the mint and I'll just pop the mint in the centre. Okay, go back to my blue dauber because I've just missed a little bit. I'm not after getting all of it necessarily having it as a solid, but as much as. So pop that to one side to dry, and then I'm just going to bring in my black card, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my gold. I'm just going to grab another dauber, bear with me 1 second. Need a clean one. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the same thing with my gold. I'm going to activate, and all I'm going to do is just grab my dauber and I'm going to do some splats. Like with this one I actually used a large dauber, but I think they're kind of a little bit too big. I want to try doing them a little bit smaller this time. So I'm going to go into here. I bring my little plastic sheet in again. In fact, the first thing I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of script on. So in the background there's actually some script. Now this isn't a funky fossil stamp, this is out of my stash, so that's a little disclaimer, but I just haven't got the script one just yet from Funky Fossil. I keep meaning to get it, but I keep forgetting. And it's invaluable having a script stamp because it's sometimes I use it quite a lot, script, so I must get one. But yeah, I just keep forgetting. So just dabbing that paint on with the dauber like so. So it's not going to be exactly the same as this one. I'm going to, you know, I don't like doing two cards exactly the same, but you're going to get the idea. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of a puddle here. I'm going to grab the gold and I'm going to make just a little bit more water. I'm just going to splat. Let's make that a little bit more splatty. So I'm going to grab my little puffer. Where have we gone? I have a little air puffer. I'm just going to try, that's it. I'm going to move that colour out. It's quite a fast drying colour. You know, it's quite a fast drying medium, so I want to be as quick as I can. There we go. Okie dokie, quite like that. There we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a little bit of that beautiful washi tape. So bringing some more script in, and all I'm doing is just taking some off the roll, and I'm going to rip it at the top, and I'm going to just rip down horizontally. So I'm going to pop a little bit up there, just fold that around. I'm going to pop a little bit down here, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to rip from the top. Pop that down. So then we've got the script as well in a different sort of formation, and it's kind of adding layers. So I'm just going to dry this off, so bear with me for 1 second. Okay, so that's nice and dry now, so we can move on to the next bit, which is just super easy. I'm going to grab a little bit of white. I'm using the Dr. Martens, and I'm just going to use a small fan brush. I'm going to pop it in the top like so, just take a little bit out, and I'm literally just going to pop a little bit more, make some bigger. I'm just literally going to pop, there we go, some down just to bring in some white to the project. Okay, so I think that's enough there. Okay, just pop that back on, and then I'm just going to dry that off, so bear with me 1 second. Okay, so that's nice and dry now, and I'm just going to add now all of the finishing touches, which is the beautiful butterfly, which has just been drying at the side of us, the beautiful sentiment, which again has just been drying at the side of us. I think while I've got a little bit of this gold on my thing, I'll just put that to one side. I'm going to mop that up later, and that can create the start of a new background. So with the butterfly, I'm just going to pop it on around about there, and with the hello, I'll just pop that around about there. Okay, so what I do with the small intricate little bits of dies that need sticking, I use a bit of cut and dry, and I just dab on the back. And I find that the Tombow glue, I've been using this for about 10 years, and it is one of the most stickiest glues that I've found, and I pretty much use it for everything. So that's the hello on there, and then I'm just going to move this away from this sticky bit here, pop that out of the way, and then I'm going to pop a little bit of the glue. So I'm going to do on the body, and then I'm going to go around the wing on the outside, because what I'm going to do is stick this down. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down, make this stick more, if that makes sense. Okay, and then on this side I'm just going to add the glue to a little bit here and there. So where the flower is here and there, I can pop those two bits down to actually anchor it, and then I can just manipulate the top bit so that it looks like it's lifted up a little bit, so it's a little bit three-dimensional, do you know what I mean? Like so. Look at the metallic on there, it's amazing. Okie dokie, so now then let's have a think. That's pretty much it, and then just to finish, I've got my water gems. Of course I've got my water gems. I just need to find my tweezers. There we go. And I'm just going to use the larger size. Actually, I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use, I got some, Sarah sent me some the other day. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate that. I'm going to use I think we'll use the gold. So these are the Funky Fossil design enamel dots, and you've got gold, silver and the clear water gems, and I go through those like so quickly. I've only had them a couple of days and already I've gone through all the water gems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a large one in the middle, and then I'll pop the next size down, just below there, and then the little one I can pop up at the top, just for a bit of variation in size going up and down the butterfly, like so. Beautiful. And then all I need to do to finish off is just to adhere it to my base card, which again I'm using my favourite glue in the world. Between this and the collage, they're my favourite glues in the world. So make sure you've got the correct way facing for your card, and then pop that down, and there you go. And that is quite a quick one for this week. So that's today's, what we've just done, and this is the one that I did this morning. So I hope you enjoyed those, both of those. I hope you'll have a go if you've got some metallic paints or metallic sort of, you know, like your twinkling H2Os and things like that. It's exactly the same thing. And have a go with black card and make something beautiful. So thank you very much for joining me this week once again, and I hope to see you again next Friday for another Funky Fossil Friday. Take care. Bye.